The following describes the error codes identified with the letter L in Midea brand air conditioning units, along with their meanings, and then we will go over the steps to follow for their diagnosis. The code L0 indicates a problem with the compressor inverter module or the connection from the circuit to the compressor. The code L1 signifies protection due to the presence of low voltage. The code L2 signifies protection due to the presence of high voltage. The code L4 indicates a compressor motor control error called an MC error. The code L5 indicates that the compressor is not reaching the appropriate speed. The code L7 signifies a problem with the power module's phase sequence. The code L8 indicates a frequency difference after 1 second of more than 15 Hz. The code L9 indicates a frequency difference between the actual and the set frequency greater than 15 Hz. For the diagnosis of the above codes, follow these steps. 1. With the equipment powered off, disconnect the compressor and check the condition of the compressor motor by measuring the electrical resistance between the compressor terminals or pins denoted by the letters U, V, and W. The electrical resistance measured between pairs of pins should be nearly equal and be between 0.9 and 5 ohms. 2. Measure the electrical resistance between each terminal or pin and the compressor casing or ground. The value obtained should tend towards infinity. 3. Perform a module check by measuring the DC voltage between the terminals identified as P and N. The value obtained should be approximately 1.41 times the supply voltage from the electrical grid. 4. Measure the voltage between terminals 1 and 2. This value should be between 510 and 580 volts. If these values are not met, the inverter module may be damaged. 5. Check the voltage between the two electrolytic capacitors. The normal value measured in DC voltage should be between 510 and 580 volts. 6. With no power, considering that capacitors can store energy, disconnect terminals 3, 4, and 5 of the inverter compressor. Measure the resistance between any pairs of terminals from terminals 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All values should be infinite. If any value approaches 0, the inverter module is damaged and must be replaced.